Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. We have already started here. It's Batistuta. Ruben Diaz with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Lobbed in behind. He's onside. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Stood up well to him there. Ronaldinho is Ronaldinho! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Shifted it to the flank. Drogba. Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Serginho. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game is a step above most.
Yeah, he's a thinking man's footballer, isn't he?
Indeed, and I'm really looking forward to watching him.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And here's Ronaldinho. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Zé Roberto. So it is still 0-0. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's had it taken off him. And it's Drogba. De Bruyne.
Inter clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
De Bruyne. And it's Drogba. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's away. Now, can he finish? Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
De Bruyne, looking for options for movement. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Messi. Now it's Drogba. Well, played right into his path. And he's surging through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. De Bruyne. Now it's Messi. Now it's Drogba. Guardiola. Ronaldinho. And here's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Ronaldinho. Nice interception, well timed. Rodri. Now it's Drogba. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's a pretty loose pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Short changes him with that pass. And through to the goalkeeper. Now it's Drogba. Not the most accurate pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Batistuta. They want to be quick to recover this. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. Ronaldinho. It's Camavinga. Ruben Dias cuts it out. Messi. De Bruyne. Oh, perfectly measured that. That's really well cleared. Nicked it back promptly. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are back on the way.
Botafogo clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
He's had a hit! And he thumps it clear. Ronaldinho, neatly clipped into space. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Costa Curta does well to get it back. Costa Curta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Big chance! Goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Botafogo have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
De Bruyne.
Incentive set.
That could spell trouble. He's got away. Roberto. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Ronaldinho. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, that's a very decent ball. Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Botafogo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Guardiola delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Roberto engages and forces him off the ball. Bastoni, and it's Van Dijk. Long ball by the goalkeeper.
Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And he's intervened well there. Nakata. De Bruyne looking for the run. He's through here. And now they can clear their lines. It's gone for a throw-in.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 10, numero 16. Lasciano il campo per il numero 33, il numero 2.
Oh, played through for the wide man. That is good alertness. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Kamavinga. And he's had it nicked away. And he welcomes it in. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Ruben Dias does really well to win the ball there. Botafogo have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 7. Viene sostituito con il numero 22. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, nicely intercepted. De Bruyne. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Drogba. Zaire Emery. Deftly away. De Bruyne. Messi. De Bruyne. Messi.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Comfortable claim for the keeper. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Batistuta taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams...
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty has a goal! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Botafogo finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Messi. Well-timed, excellent interception. Driving forward. Belletti. Koundé. And now the breakaway. Van Dijk. And it's Messi. Now it's Stoichkov. Quality ball. Ronaldinho. Well, they can break here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Camavinga. Ronaldinho. There's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Botafogo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Belletti. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And it's Stoichkov. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
An opportunity then to pull clear here. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the ball's a good one here. Ronaldinho. Neymar. That's Guardiola. Messi. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Messi. Well read, nice interception. And he's managed to get rid. Alexander-Arnold. Beckenbauer. For Messi. And it's Guardiola. Ronaldinho, Camavinga, and Serginho. That's a shade optimistic. Guardiola. Forlan providing an outlet on that flank.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Shot a goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Botafogo have their second corner now.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Botafogo certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Mbappe. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Guardiola. Hernandez. Messi might just make this. Adams gets over and intercepts. Serginho. Ronaldinho, very much a man of this moment. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football.
Substitutions taking place.
There's the start of the second half.
Botafogo really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Messi. Botafogo, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Foot in. Now it's Stoichkov. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. And here's Messi. Chance to shoot now. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looks to clip it forward. Van Bouten calmly anticipates. And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mbappe. So, what can they make of this?
The attendance for this match was
Almost an hour gone.
71,649.
Koundé.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Looking here to chip it through, and he was quick to react. Camavinga. Now it's Messi. Serginho, that is good alertness. Botafogo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Aim forwards. Stoichkov unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Guardiola. Camavinga. It's a sweet ball, that. And it's Ronaldinho. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Guardiola. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Serginho. Just about up to 75 minutes.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Mbappe!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Botafogo looking to pass their way through. Neymar is there to clear. Belletti. Played back in. Ronaldinho. Mbappe! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, that could cost them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Botafogo have their third corner. And the header! Danger averted for now. Now it's Messi. Guardiola. Botafogo are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Serginho tries to dink it through.
Botafogo have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
And here's Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. And he's forced to go back.
1 minute added time.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. So that's it. It is all over. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
And if you do have a chance
What are
today,
your thoughts
please
on
take
today's
some
game
time
then,
out to
Jim?
give your
It's just a
support to our
bad day at the
better
office,
stadium
Peter.
fund.
They look below par in all areas, and it has...
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Ribery unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Adams gets over and intercepts. Oh, nicely intercepted. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game. So you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Schneider! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cross into the box. Schneider! In he goes again. And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance. Well, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Botafogo! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Brighton have a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Deftly away. He's shifting through the gears here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now that looks a decent ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. Belletti. Ribery is onto it in a flash. That's been cut out, well played. And he was quick to react. And it's Ribery. Plays a sharp little ball here. Ribery is in a really good position out wide. Guardiola. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's Batistuta. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Batistuta. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Camavinga. Valverde. And Alexander-Arnold.
Botafogo have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Now it's Ribery. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Maldini is there, and he can get that clear. Botafogo have their second corner now. Big header! This time, surely! It's in! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Botafogo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And he's... Batistuta! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. And And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Ribery. Bastoni calmly anticipates. And he goes cross-field. Belletti. And back to the keeper they go. He is through here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Botafogo looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And he cuts out the supply. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Nicely worked. So much time and space here. Maldini with the clearance. He's looking... Header! Schneider is flagged offside. Bastoni, Belletti. Now it's Schneider. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bastoni deals with that comfortably. Serginho, and they can counter here. Foot in. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And he's gone looking for safety. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Botafogo ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And the game has already resumed here. Cafu. Camavinga. Can he spark a counter here? It's a sweet ball, that. Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And it's Belletti. That's the throw. Makaleli. Ribery. And that's another good win of the ball. Guardiola. Schneider! And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Guardiola is standing over this one. Run up! Off the bar! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that. And we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
Botafogo with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Crossed in. He rises! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Cafu. It's gone out for a throw-in. Davids. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Van Nistelrooy fiddles it through. No luck with that dink over the top.
Presente na partida de hoje, 70.987 espectadores.
Batistuta being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Ball is over the line. Cafu.
Botafogo are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And he's so... And Batistuta! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Van Nistelrooy! And somehow he kept it out.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
An audacious attempt! Oh, didn't catch it right. And it's Neymar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So the perfect chance to get one back. He's having a good look here. Roberto Carlos! Schneider is there and he can get that clear.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Batistuta. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Cleared away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Hits one! They've got to be quick to recover this. Defending of the desperate variety. Belletti. Maldini cuts it out. Alexander-Arnold concedes a free kick for that. Serginho. Chance for the header! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. Botafogo get their fourth corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh no, what has happened here? And it's Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy gets flagged offside. Spread neatly. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Neymar. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Belletti. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Botafogo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 22. Ronaldinho vai ser substituído pelo jogador